The incarnation of domination. The incarnation of domination.
All right, welcome everyone to the Incarnation of Domination here on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, and Mark is checking his text messages. But
no, I'm looking at what we have next. I mean, what
every week a Hard Foundation member chooses a superstar. Mark surprises us with that superstar, and we discuss our favorite versions of that superstar. Who do we got this week, Mark?
All right. Mark Garofalo
Never done Hacksaw?
is choosing Hacksaw. Jim Duggan. We may have
we checked
done
the
him.
records. We've never done Hacksaw.
Yes, but we're redoing some people because now we're live on YouTube and we can show the pictures.
I didn't know we were redoing people, Mark. I just think you didn't check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
I check often, but we are. I even say each week, I say, if you are picking somebody we already done, make sure that there's a good reason.
Looking at my signed Hacksaw Hasbro right here next to me. Beautiful.
Okay.
I mean, the first one,
Both of them.
LJN.
Gonna cost you a pretty penny.
What I like about the Hacksaw LJN is that whether it be Jax or Mattel, none have captured that like 80s look.
Like the LJN does. Yes. I agree.
So I like that. It's unique in that way. I always thought the 2x4 was a little too small.
Skinny. But also,
Too small.
I mean, this day and age, people are bootlegging that thing.
Well,
You
right,
gotta
but I
make
mean,
sure you
it's
got
almost the
right
same size as the Hasbro 2x4, and that figure is half the size.
one. Yes, totally agree. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Hasbro Hacksaw might be fucking perfect.
No, black boots.
Okay, I didn't even
No
notice
way. Always been the blaring thing for me. Like, why?
Now
is there
that
black boots?
you say that, we did talk about that in the Hasbro episode, but I still love it, and he was a top guy for me.
I do love it. You get an accessory, which was huge, with a Hasbro.
Hacksaw
Looks great. The crazy
me-
expression. He's bulky, but the black boots, to this day, don't sit right with me, pal.
Hacksaw to me was always like a staple in the WWF, but like he was never your favorite.
No,
like
but you'd pop to see him.
Of course, he was like a
Yeah.
bushwhacker, a big boss man.
Yeah.
You needed to see him on the card.
Yeah.
I loved me some taped fist finisher.
WCW with the
1997
tape fist.
Didn't even make any sense, but I loved every second of it, especially on Saturday night when he would just beat a jobber.
As speaking of the devil, I'd say he was absolutely screwed in the WCW original San Francisco Toymakers run.
Yes, I agree.
He should have had one of those for sure.
His Hasbro number 2, awesome figure with the flag,
Singlet.
the singlet. He has the mini
if
Royal
you look-
Rumble.
You know what's crazy about that? If you look back on that run is like so brief. So for him to get a figure that would they clearly put effort into to make it,
Right.
I know it's Slaughter's torso, right?
Is it? I think it might be all unique, actually.
I think it's Slaughter's torso.
I don't know if it is.
He's too high on the wall to even.
I
bring
think it's
down.
all unique.
I want to say it's Slaughter.
That could be. It would make sense. One time, Brian was changing, and he pulled down his tights and had like just the singlet on, like Hacksaw. I took a picture from behind. It looked like Duggan number 2.
Since that moment, no matter where I am, what show I'm doing, I always take the straps down first. Since that moment.
That might have been the first.
If I was changing by myself, I would take the straps down since that moment.
Because it was blue, and Brian has like Hacksaw hair from behind. I thought it was fucking Hacksaw number 2 Hasbro.
So I remember Broski putting that
Broski's also
picture.
taking pictures of someone in a locker room, which is like an unreal forbidden.
All right, first of all, we weren't in the locker room. The locker room was too small, so we were changing in the hallway. Doesn't count.
Yes,
I know what you're talking about. That's still a locker room. It's San Diego. It's still a
that
locker
was
room.
the first time that I saw Brian like. Usually, if somebody says anything to Brian, makes fun of him or whatever, no sells it until the day he dies. But this one, he was just like, "Bro, don't share that anymore. That's ridiculous."
Because I'm not. It's like I'm not posing. I'm like looking for like a sock on the floor. It's like from behind. It's
Say
like
fucking Hacksaw number 2.
People watching this on YouTube are like, are they going to show the picture?
I don't know if I was
YouTube
just
channel?
I was just
I
thinking,
didn't
like,
say
do I
that.
have it?
I could imagine you would. You're such
What
a
year would
weirdo.
that be, you think?
It was when we were tagging. Nah, actually, maybe it wasn't.
It's San Diego? Maybe I could search San Diego in my my phone.
Search for the location.
Yeah.
While you do that, what's next for Hacksaw, Brian?
Holy shit. Is it not till Classic Superstars?
I believe so. Well, you got the mini Hasbro we skipped over, which is
said
actually
that.
pretty cool. We said that.
said
That's
that.
pretty cool. I guess that's it, because this whole WCW run is like not. I agree that like in '95 he should have got original San Francisco Toymaker, but the rest of the run probably not. So yeah, we're talking.
I mean the Canada, Team Canada.
But that's the deathbed of the Toy Biz WCW. Like I don't know, what would be likely.
True,
you know?
true.
We barely got Jarrett and Vampiro figures. You think they're gonna make Canadian Hacksaw?
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, so it's Series 4 Classic Superstars, huh?
Does he have another Classic Superstars?
I think that's it. And also, aren't the boots like white or something? Tragic in that figure?
You might be right, actually. Now that I mention it, now I'm gonna search this up. Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw's one of those guys. Not
Not as many figures as you think.
Not as many figures as you would think he should have, right?
I will say the Mattels have been some great ones.
Mattel's like saved him basically.
Okay, so I'm looking at this Classic Superstars. It's blue boots but white knee pads.
White, and I knew there was something so dumb on it. Yeah. Oh
So
my
then we
god,
go-
I forgot Mattel made the face paint Hacksaw.
That's a great one. I have
That's
that
a
one.
great figure, and that's back when basics were like good figures.
I think his Series 3 is like perfect. It's got the blue knee pads, the blue boots, the 2x4, and the flag.
Damn, that might be the best Hacksaw of all time, huh?
The Retrofest is really good too, though.
Retrofest is fun. It's kind of all over the place.
It's all over the fucking place.
But
It's like
which I get, like added incentive and value.
so. Do you have that one on display?
I think I have it with no crown and no merch shirt, so it's just
The
like
93.
The 93 Hacksaw.
Agreed. Me too. And so that's it. It could I mean there's a Funko mystery mini Hacksaw.
Oh, yeah.
Could Mattel make another Hacksaw?
Man, the classics Jack's Hacksaw is so bad.
I'm looking at it right now.
The scan is bad. Oh,
We have in fact never done Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Really?
I'm blown away by that.
Could Mattel do another Hacksaw is my question.
I think that's the problem. Like you said, that Series 3, they knocked it out of the park. I think it's been long enough, like we've stated, that it's been 12 years of Mattel product. Like
I can't believe
this is like year 1 or 2, so I'm sure
Yeah.
people missed out on a Series 3 Legends Hacksaw. You can do them again and do them
I
pretty
can't believe
close
I'm
to
even
this.
saying this. If they use the head with the tongue out from that Retro Fest and put it on like a Series 3, that'd be like a fucking perfect Hacksaw.
It would be great,
But with
yes.
a thumbs up interchangeable hand,
Okay, now you're gassing me up. I'm in. Yeah.
I'm into that.
All right, couple things. Well, number one, if you can give me a WCW Hacksaw, a little shorter hair, and some sort of like really badly taped fist.
It would need to be like you would have to like sell me that's the difference,
Yes. Two.
like a WCW merch shirt or something that would set it apart where you're like, that's WCW Hacksaw, because he didn't really change much,
Two. Mid 2000s or whatever it was
The Umbro shorts.
with the shorts, like old man Hacksaw in a run that you never expected, but it was kind of cool.
I don't think anybody would want that on planet Earth, but
Get
I
out of
would-
my face.
I would pop for it. I mean, he was, when Broski and I were called up, he was on the roster, if you can like fathom that.
All right, how about Team Canada Hacksaw WCW
No.
No.
heel turn?
I'm
Short
Hacksaw
hair,
Jim Duggan.
short hair, no beard. Imagine that.
Yes.
No.
I'm looking at a picture right now, and I wouldn't hate on this. It's Hacksaw. He's got an American flag, blue trunks, blue knee pads, but the knee pads have stars on them, and he's like the U.S. champ. That's like a WCW hacksaw.
Okay, sure.
But I'd almost rather them redo the first hacksaw tongue out.
My man had a hell of a career, and he didn't really invest too much in his gear, huh?
No, Hacksaw's just a great guy. I love Hacksaw.
Of course, yeah. You know what we also skipped over? Star Toys.
That's a great one as well.
Yeah.
He's also got the squirt head, does he not?
Does he have a squirt head?
Does he not?
I can't confirm that.
I love
Also,
Hacksaw.
people always, I feel like he looks just like DiBiase sometimes in like cartoons and
So maybe
toys.
he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't have a squirt head. You're right. Okay. So if there's anything we missed from Hacksaw, leave it in the comments. I think he would have been a good Tonka buddy.
He would have been a good buddy, right?
A good buddy. Yeah.
This Legends Hacksaw looks really small in the package.
What do you mean?
The
Small?
upper body.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Like almost this earthquake that I'm looking at is like more his stature for upper body.
No. Earthquake?
Just like the upper body part.
Out of here.
That's too deep. Yeah, no way.
This figure though?
No way.
This figure's almost like too small for earthquake.
I mean, fuck, Hacksaw has
You're
a foam
probably
Hacksaw.
more right about that. Probably too small to be Earthquake than to be Hacksaw.
Right.
Ho!
Ho! All right. Up next.
Wait. What's our favorite?
Oh.
Hasbro number 1 Hacksaw.
Sentimental Hasbro number 1.
Yes.
I'm going Legend Series 3 because it's pretty sweet.
Oh!
Blue boots me all day long.
All right, so Zavi, our newest sponsor, I consider them a partner.
Yeah.
It's a site that I go to, Mark goes to. I'm sure Brian's going to start going to, and
I
Mackenzie
actually
wants
go to
more
it a lot
stuff.
with Mackenzie because, I mean, they have wrestling stuff, so that's for me, but anything pop culture, you know, she's into Power Rangers now. I searched
Anything.
Power Rangers, I couldn't believe how much stuff came up. I was like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, anything pop culture, whether it be figures, household items, clothing, sneakers, Steelbook, so much stuff. Use promo code MAJORPOD. It'll give you 10% off merch, excluding pre-order, 20% off clothing, and 10% off full price Lego. So if you're a Lego guy, you get 10%.
They actually have a
That's
lot of
amazing.
Legos. That's another thing Mackenzie's been into lately, so we've been getting them there as well.
I'm blown away by the stuff that they have that you don't even normally think about. Back to the Future shoes.
No, right.
They have that really cool Ghostbusters jacket. I wear that all the
So much
time.
cool
Bomber
exclusive
jackets.
stuff, and we're working with them for some exclusive merch.
Also, tons of Star Wars things on there.
I love it.
If you love Star Wars. So check them out. Zavi, that's ZAVVI.com.